And now my mic's turned on. What's up, everybody? GG80 with the mic. It's turned on this time. It's on now. So, what I was saying when you couldn't hear me was that we got the trees cleared up next to the house so that we could put in some chickens and sheep. And then the real action's going on down here with this track of trees that we're gonna clear all these out and plant um like densely plant almost like a commercial tree farming track. So that'd be cool. That's why we had the plow or the subsoiler out cleaning up the ground to get rid of all this brush, so it's a heck of a lot easier on the second pass. Thank you for that, Shay. I did not realize that I had my mic muted. Good times. So yeah, it's this whole area down here. You can see in the map where it's starting to clear where I've subsoiled to get rid of the crap, if you will. So basically we're going to follow the stream around, go around the lake, have this whole area. Sorry about that. I guess I can probably fit 250 trees in here. And with everything cleared out, it'll make it super easy to it'll make it super easy to harvest those trees and a lot cleaner and easier without a lot of extra stuff in the way. So a lot of these little trees have got to go. So we'll just carry on with that. I'll be cutting down some trees. Speaking of which, I could probably take some of these out. I'll be cutting down some trees, and then subsoiling around it so that we get everything cleared out. These little ones really aren't worth anything, so I'm just getting rid of those. And I am cutting them down before I delete them so that they won't ghost back on me. Dead wood, got no use for that stuff. Just really trying to clean this up. In the meantime, we'll be making money to get more equipment. I want to really expand into a grass field, but that between the mower, windrower, baler, the actual grass field itself, it'll take a bit of money. So we're at 108 currently. I probably won't even attempt to get into the grass until I have maybe 250. It's really tough to see right here. Oh, I had it for a second. There it goes. It's something. May just have to catch it when I come through with the subsoiler. I'll be knocking things over. Right. Stumps are my enemy. So really don't feel bad about coming in and clearing all these trees out because I'll be planting them back, keeping them on a cycle. So definitely be putting back, I think, more trees than I'm cutting down. I think I'll work on clearing this middle area out. It'll make me feel accomplished. And then we can work on clearing out the trees and working up this side of the lake. We got all the way around the field except for the lake side. There's quite a few trees we've got to take down to be able to subsoil up that way. I hate these ones. It's got a lot of bushes around the bottom. You can't really see what you're doing. I have to remember that I can work from a bit of a distance away. Maybe not that far away. Can I de-limb? I cannot de-limb while it's standing. Alright. start clearing. Oh, every time I say I'm going to go get the tractor, I see one. Well, I can take that one down while I'm here. That one went quick. These small ones just are not worth the trouble to try and take to the mill. It's about a 2-year cycle as well to get all of these trees, once you get them planted, to get them to full height. All right. Grab the tractor and the subsoiler. That's another upgrade we could stand reasonably quickly. All right, let's get some tunes going. How about that? Oh, train. My force feedback is through the roof as well. I was racing earlier. Yep, and I didn't turn down the force feedback. All right, got everything adjusted. Good to go. Oh, have to turn it on to create fields. It's a little time consuming, but I think it's well worth it to clear this out. If I were not going to replant it, I probably wouldn't bother. And I'm still debating, but I'll probably just leave the rocks. The rocks don't affect the trees. Easy enough. Still missed a few trees as well. So hard to see things when you're walking around eye level. Oh, there it goes. Some of these are so small it's hard to even target with the chainsaw. This shouldn't take too long to clear out here. It's also getting to be the end of the day. We didn't progress into the next month last stream. So that'll happen pretty soon. Gonna leave a stump. Definitely hitting something. That was odd. Typically you'll see the stump or whatever it was that was holding you up. One of Shay's favorite songs. She's probably in there couch dancing. Oh, it's the tree that I missed. Huh. That's what I was hitting. The tree that I couldn't find in the shrubs. Oh, give me the red. Come on. Seriously? Looks like I'm cutting my tire. Did I miss the tree stump too? This is ridiculous now. Alright. See if we can clear out around it. See what the deal is. Man, the list is playing all of the favorites. Ah, found it. Alright. Should be smoother now. I'll finish this up. Progress into, what is it, August, September? I'm playing on a 3X time scale. Because if you slow it down, you could sit here and just cut trees all day and stay in the same month for multiple streams. I don't want to do that. Yes, the Pandora knows you're watching, Shay. Probably has something to do with the fact you helped me pick out the playlist too, but we won't talk about that. We'll have to take one of these farm streams and do a Shay playlist where we just basically put it on George Strait to start and let it autoplay after that. How about that, Shay? We're gonna come over this way and work. Start cutting the trees up next to the lake. I'm not running back up the hill. We'll just teleport. We have to run around the back side of the house. All right, August into September. This time of year we might be able to get away with 7. It may still be dark. We can always advance it if it is. All right. It's a little dark, but not bad. We'll go get the tree harvester. Start taking down some trees. Try to make some money. Ooh, it is foggy, foggy. Look at that haze in the background. And clean up this little bit before I get going. No one's giving me such a hard time deleting trees. There you go. This will give me a good clear spot to put the trees as I cut them down, so it's easier to pick them up with the trailer. Even though I am using auto load, I still like to put them in one stack. Alright, kind of park this guy over here out of the way. Make sure we're still on 12 meter. That's good. Just get what we can and then have to come in here and clean up the stuff we're not gonna take to the mill. That deadwood. Yeah. Gonna take that out. No. Oh. Okay. Just super strength that bad boy back so we can get rid of it. Take out some other things while we're out here. Sure, why not? Do that. Pick out this little guy. All right. Do this. This gets done. That went a little funky. Try something real quick. There you go. Cool. Trying to do two things at once. There you go. Try and get lined up with the arm. Oh, that didn't work out so well. Not exactly a tidy pile anyway. We'll be fine. Take out those little two to the right. They're really just not worth it. Oh. Just about made a sufficient mess. Get one more, then we'll pull the truck around and load them up. Oh, ah. Alright, kind of pull this out of the way. We'll do some cleanup. When Shay and I were at Atlanta Motor Speedway, I want to say, the pre-race concert was Andy Grammer. It's a hell of a show. Come on, go in reverse. Together. We're blessed to go to many races this year. Sometimes you have such a good time, it's hard to remember which doggone track you were at when something happened. Went to both Atlanta races this year, polar opposites. One was so cold, and then the other one was like blazing hot. Oh. Alright, do some cleanup. Probably just impaled myself on my implement there. It's hard to tell what's... That definitely needs to come down. Tree harvester won't even cut these down. You pull up to it, it says incompatible tree. Oh heck. Oh my lord. We just got a delivery. We got a delivery. Ooh. Cupcake. Delivered by the greatest ever. Look at that, y'all. Look. Chocolate with chocolate. And then down in the middle, more chocolate. I'll be turning off my camera in a minute and eating that thing. I can't do that. That would be... Can't do that on camera. Nobody wants to see that. All right. This clearing the lands feels like a little bit less of a time sink if you do, smaller bits of it at a time. So, plus it always makes it easier to get the trees out and see where they're at and all that stuff. And I just keep digging in and then kind of like coloring inside the lines kind of thing. Oh, thought I could miss it. I don't think I was able. Yeah, it won't let me cut that one down. Oh, went a little wide. Yeah, all right. Come on, get up the hill. Definitely need to upgrade this tractor. We'll just keep digging in. You don't stay on top of the tree stumps, it turns into a massive problem. All right, back to it. Oh, that stinks. This is gonna end badly. Somehow I've dropped it. Let's see. It's I think that should. I think it's gonna want to run it through first. Nope. All right. No catastrophe. That's a first. Thought it was gonna try and delimb the whole tree and then run it backwards to cut it. What do you know? You can see just in the distance over there the other side where the track's at, so that's cool. Oof. Could have sworn we were going to flip there. Oh, probably better not to go over that. A lot of bigger trees back here, that's cool. Oh, 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 no. We're gonna die. Alright, I was gonna try to wait to do this, but it's really just getting on my nerves, and then take this little tree out here. And this one over here. Anything else major in the way? Oh, that one came out. Cool. Still got... Alright, that should clear out path a little. Yeah. I don't know why I'm gonna keep driving over that boulder. I'll have to come through and clear those out as well. Jenny. Jenny. She would be in here with me if I would let her. However, those cats like to chew through stuff. Used to let my cats hang out with me in the room with the simulator until I had to replace $100 Oculus cable, and it was over. No more. Banned, barred, denied. Grab a couple more, then we can do some cleanup. I'd like to kind of get the path cut through and section this off a little more. Wonder why I can't pet her. She can hear me, but she's getting no pets. Well, don't be destructive. How about that? She'll have plenty of chance to annoy me in bed later. Whoa. Alright, let's clean this pile up. Won't be able to punch all the way through to the other side yet, I don't think, but it'll be alright. Is that a tree limb? It appears, though, that's a tree limb. I'm going to unload these. It's my unload side. Left, good. And then reload so it brings in the bigger ones first. Evens it out, hopefully. Still took the little ones. Oh, one fell off. It's probably a load, but let's see if it'll pick up more. Wow, this thing will hold a ton. All right. I'm going to utilize the shortcut over the train tracks rather than driving all the way around. There's no train coming, so what I'll do is I'll drive along the train tracks here. And there's a break in the gate for the train, so I'm going to use it. Oh, no, don't hit me, thank you. There you go. Scoot right on through and we're at the sell point. Yeah, it's a cheat, but I'll use it. All right, 52,000. Better than the 30,000 we got yesterday with all the 6-footers. Still say that's CeeLo's fault, but he's not here to defend himself, so. You just have to be careful using this little shortcut when the train's coming, because it is not going to stop for you. All right. Looks like there's a tree stump over there I missed too. Alright, I'm curious about this now. It is some sort of a limb. Oh, there it goes. There's a tree stump I saw over here. Oh. Thought there was only the tree to the side. What the crap, yo? There you go. All right. All right, guys. While I work on this, I'm gonna have to go all no cam for a minute so I can party on that cupcake. So we'll just keep clearing this out, and I'll be back in 2 shakes. Oh, that's something I'm gonna have to take out. don't know if I'm gonna have to cut that down or if it's gonna come down with, nope, it'll come down with this. That's good. All right. Grind up some stumps and get back to cutting. At all of them. Looks like it is. At least for the moment. We got dead woods in this area. I don't see any. Oh, that was a bad fall. this one. There we go. Got a hole over to the other side. Feeling like we're starting to get this cleared out. Oh, didn't mean to do that. My pile's getting a little haywire, but it'll be all right. All right. Clean it up again. Cut through. This might be a load in itself. That'd be cool. I think it's close enough to a load we can go ahead and take it. Not quite a full load, but it's all good. Hey, you see the ones that I deleted without cutting them down, how they're ghosting in the middle there? They'll go away once I save and reload the sim. Not the end of the world. Just wish it wouldn't do it that way. Oh, made it. Love Franz Ferdinand. All right, let's see if we can cut a little bit through here. There you go. See if we can grab some of this stuff over here too while we're off of the tractor. All right. Get some of the little stuff out of the way, so hopefully we should be able to clear more. We'll get it all eventually. Oh. Oh. Sloppy work, G. Check this really quick. Like something was going on with my voice meter. Nope, we're in good shape. Looks like we might have lost Shay, you guys. I think she went to bed. Alright, we almost got this cleared out. This is one little patch. We will have successfully cleared out the path front to back, or along the side, kind of. Still got to work our way up the side of the lake, but I could come through and easily get rid of the stumps because I can see them. Wait, stuck. Got it. So time consuming, but I think so worth it in the long run. Alright. That's that part. I'll just park this up here. Chainsaw time. Some of these stumps. Grab these up here too. Alright, rag and bone. So many stumps. Stumps everywhere. Try to cut as low to the ground as I can. But you still gotta get rid of them. Problem. Alright. I think everything's good over here. There's probably some from the beginning that I didn't take out. Yeah. Looks pretty good, actually. Did I have some around here? Couple. Grab these 2 or 3 and call it for now. Get back to cutting down some trees. I could probably run around here chopping up stumps for hours. Just do them as we come to them. If you see them, get them, but I'm not really going to go looking for them. Okay, I think I'm going to focus on the left side now up against the lake and get that corner finished off. second. What am I looking for? Right here. All right. It's all right. Oop. Get some old trees. These can get a little tricky because you're kind of starting to get into a hill, but we'll get them. That's a big one. Ah, dropped it. Let's see. Let's look at this really quick. Okay. Okay. See if we can get this picked up. Nice. Twice in one day without screwing it up. I need to quit talking before I jinx myself, though. It's weird. Bigger trees back here. Well, that's a big one. All right, we'll see how much of a load this one is. I'm thinking it's probably not as much as I think it is, or hope it is. There you go. Might be a full load. I'm starting to doubt it though. Not gonna be a full load. Yeah, it's all right. Just keep on cutting them down. Might cut some of these trees down, the smaller ones, just to make it easier to get in and out. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let me get that one. Nice. Oh, can't take that one. Definitely get rid of that one. Nice. All right. It should make it a little easier. Oh, how'd I miss a deadwood? Didn't mean to do that either. I meant to drop it. All right. No deadwoods. Not taking any deadwoods. Ah. I gotta fix that map. What up, Rook? Welcome to the farm, buddy. Really, it's the lumberjack field. How's it going, my man? Oh yeah. It's not even fictional either. This machine exists in this form in real life. They've actually got ones that'll cut the tree, hold the tree vertically while you go cut another tree. D&D character sheet. Nice. What the heck? Oh, it dropped it right next to me. Okay, I didn't see that. No, sadly I've not. I feel like I should have at some point, but I never did. I think it gets so much of a bad rap too. Something tells me when I come to Indy, I have to learn that. Did you see that latest lap time at Fuji, my man? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Dude, I got down to a 140.1, I think. I'm thinking I might be able to break a 39 like you. Turn one. Turn one. And I was studying your replay from the practice race we did, and I can't keep track of the corner numbers, but the long sweeping right-hander. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's you got to shift down to second and go through that left-hander. You cut so much, you damn near touch the grass. You like right over the sausage curb. That saved me a lot of time too. So I'd say turn one in that left-hander after the long sweeping right-hander. That was the majority of it, all in sector 2. That and just having more time with that new full fuel setup. I think getting used to the setup got me into the 140s, and then watching your stuff got me down to the 140, low 140s. I'm happy with it. Nice. I'll probably jump in for a few laps after I kill this stream, but we're just clearing some trees out here because we want to replant the area. That's why you see all of the ground kind of dark brown. I'm basically using a subsoiler to clear out all the brush and debris, so it'll make a nice, you know, a commercial forestry track when we replant it. I could give the stream a taste of my Fuji skills, but no. I thought about streaming just practicing Fuji, but they're all different trees, so I don't know if we look at the cut logs if it'll tell us. Yeah, so the dark stuff is ponderosa pine. The light stuff is lodgepole pine. We got some, let's see, I know there's some spruce trees like this big tall guy right here. This is what I'm going to regrow is all spruce, I think. See, like that. The little indicator should tell us. I'm not glitching on it. It's a 35, almost 36 meter spruce tree. So, you know, we got some dead wood in here. We got some, like this one. You can see nothing's on it. These two, they're dead wood. And they're not really worth taking to the sawmill, so we just cut them down and get rid of them. basically I'm running a mod that is, when the disc turns red, it lets you delete the stump, delete the tree. See, this one's a dead wood. We'll get rid of it because it's just not worth anything. Not worth taking up space on your trailer. So yeah, good times. About ready to see if I can fill up the trailer. Get rid of this crap. So really I'm just trying to cut the wood that's here and clear out the land. This should definitely get me at least to a full trailer load. You'll love this too. So I suspend reality whenever it's to my benefit, and I don't actually load the logs. I use an auto loader, so they just pop in the trailer. It's pretty funny to watch. Boop boop boop. Yeah, it is. On a map where you're not doing as much tree work, I would manually load them. But this map is primarily logging, so I'm not gonna. There are guys that are good enough to do it. I'm not among those people. Oh, lost one. They were glitching. Not Euro Truck, but American Truck Sim. Same game, American version. I got to get some overlays set up for it, but I kind of lost everything when I reinstalled Windows. $45,000. There was one that I was looking at. It was not that. I've not heard of the one that you're talking about. What's the one that's supposed to be like super extreme off-road? Crapola. There's so many of them out there. They're talking like Alaskan Outback, like having to. Oh man, I can't think of the name of it. It was actually a pretty popular game. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of it. SnowRunner. Yes, that's the one. Gotcha. So have you ever played any of those? Are they cool? I have not. Same as beam NG. I don't know what that is. Had one really tall one. There you go. That one. There's no way I can drive over that. Beam NG. Okay. You always turn me on to the stuff that I don't know about that I should know about, so I'll take your word for it. Oh, caught on a stump. Gotcha. Is that the one where you see like YouTube videos of people doing stunt jumps or something? Like in a game? Like a bus jump or something crazy? Every part of the car, including the drivetrain, engine, coolant physically. Whole car body is. Oh, nice. So it's not just like massed into one, mass for the terms for the point of physics. Gotcha. Beam NG. Get this cleaned up. I want to add up the dollar amount that it's going to take to be able to do some grass work, because that's super profitable as well. So the rocks will damage your equipment, but it's probably not damaging this piece of equipment as much, because this is the piece that exposes the rock. But if I were to plant a crop here and then plant a crop here and then harvest it, it would put more wear on my combine harvester if I didn't take the rocks up first. Probably would cause more wear on my seeder as well when I went to plant it. But I don't think like the physical running over the stumps is really causing much damage. It's a pretty rugged piece of equipment. Part of the reason I do this, it makes it easier to see the stumps to go get rid of them. I've done this before on other maps, and subsoiling all this dirt to create like a tract of trees works really well. I could come through and pick the rocks out of the dirt. Super tedious though. You don't make any money per se off the rocks. I did hear they had a mod you could add and run the rocks through to see if there's gold in them, like a gold production. I don't know if that would be worth it. I haven't yet, but I do have the stream of painting that Toyota. I'm super happy with that car, dude. I'll put the VOD up. I'll publish it out tonight. That was a lot of fun too. Got some more ideas. I'm gonna do a Adam Petty tribute Krispy Kreme truck. That's gonna be awesome. And then I had a car that I painted way back in the day, and I'm gonna recreate it. It's basically think peanut butter and jelly on the Mazda Miata. It looks pretty cool when you're done. So it's Wonder Bread with Smuckers and Jif on it. It's very tongue in cheek, I guess. It's a good looking car though. I think I created that one when Talladega Nights came out, and he had the Wonder Bread car. Yeah, it was my peanut butter jelly time car. Well, there's nothing realistic about it, but you'd be in a race and you'd hear guys cracking up over voice chat like, "Is that really a peanut butter and jelly sandwich car?" And I'll be like, "Yup, sure is." Really? Did Cup Noodle really sponsor race motorsports? Really? I don't know that Wonder Bread ever actually sponsored a car. It was just the sponsor in Talladega Nights. They could have. I don't know. I'm not all super major historian with all that. All right. So for giggles, oh yeah, look at that. I got a lot of the trees cleared out. So what I'm doing, Ricky, is I'm coming up here. I'm coming and following the water line around, and then I'm gonna clear this stuff out, and then I'll plant like in rows, trees in rows, easy to harvest and maintain, and then give it 2 years, and then cut them down and plant them again. 4 plots to rotate. What does that mean? I have 3 fields I can plant, and then I've got 2 grass fields, and the rest is trees, if that's what you mean. I probably mean 4 plots of trees to rotate. At least 2. I'm gonna have these trees here. I'm gonna have these trees here. Um, I'm not gonna need all 3 fields to plant crops and grass, so probably field 3, I'll buy it, clear all this off, and then do another plot of trees here. I was doing some scouting, and it looks like 18 is a good plot. You got to be careful because a lot of this is so hilly and mountainous, you just don't even want to fool with it. You'll be having to winch trees out of it. And the very top of the map up here is almost all redwoods. And I don't want to cut down the redwoods. Just feels wrong. So that's what we'll go with for now. What I do want to find out is how much would it cost me to get into the grass business? So I can use my tractor. I will need a mower, and I like using this bush hog mower. So that's 15 grand plus I need a windrower. I can go with like this one. So 20 and 15, we're at 35. I will need the baler is what's going to kill me. The baler. What I really want is ideally I want that Pottinger. That's 135. What else do I need? Mower, windrower, baler. I'll need the trailer to pick up the bales. That's 50. So we're at 185. Is that everything? That's everything. 185 plus the field. And I would buy this one. And it's 50. So we're at 235. I got 244. Going into grass next stream, yo. That way I can alternate between cutting down trees and doing grass and bale work, which will kind of change it up. Grass City, baby. Snipey grassy. You know it. Yesterday I said hey. Alright. Yeah, try again. Yeah, that one didn't work. I was trying. It didn't. Super, super fortunate you're the only guy in here right now. I don't see any more deadwood over here. And I don't see any more. Alright, I'll cut down the little plot of trees before I call it a night. Shorzy. So Letterkenny was on Hulu. Is Shorzy not on Hulu? I mean, I'm just saying me Hulu a Sue Hulu. Gotcha. Do it all watch party style. I love it. Maybe I should just do that and get you in Discord a little more. No racing involved. You stay super busy though, I get it. I'm a little jealous of it sometimes because I'm such a homebody. I have to leave the Letterkenny isms to you, man. I need more screen time and more practice. I'm really a little afraid to start working on an IRL car with you too because I'm afraid we'll be making a lot of like, you know, several hour trips. Oh crap! I just cut that one down super tall. That sucks. Cause that stump I left. Oh, not paying attention. Not the end of the world though. That's a super massive stump. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take care of that bad boy. It's gonna be like a super. Oh, I can't get off. There you go. That would tear something up for sure. All right. That's what happens when I get talking to Ricky. Cut trees off at shoulder height. Oh, wrong way. Yes, 01. No, 99. Sorry. Gotcha. It can be really cool. Not the car I would have picked, but it's still going to be really cool. Or it can be. It has the potential. Right. Thought I was actually further along on this side than I was. With a lot of doggone trees. Cake. Fun fact, Cake was my first concert ever. Yeah, so in Atlanta, we had the Olympics here in '96. Oh, really? We had the Olympics here in '96. So they built this big like Olympic park downtown, and they paved it with these bricks that were you could like pay money, donate money to the park, and can't cut that one down, it's too thick. You could donate and get a brick and get it with, you know, in memory of somebody. And so that part of the park is referred to as the bricks. and they had a concert series in '97, the summer after the Olympics, called On the Bricks, and Cake was there. It was pretty awesome. Like this big outdoor concert. Nice. It's also the first time I was drunk in public too, for what it's worth. Mm, Cake was good. I saw Weezer at Lakewood Amphitheater. They were great. One that I went to that I wasn't sure I was gonna like was um was it Zach Brown Band at Verizon Amphitheater here. They are amazing. That's, I mean, country music, not the genre of concert I would immediately say, ooh, I want to go. But those guys are some of the most amazing musicians, no matter, not considering the genre of music, just their musicianship is amazeballs. And then John Mayer's a good concert, especially when he gets going on the solos and whatnot. Um, hmm. Another surprisingly good concert was Sarah Bareilles. And let me tell you, she's got a filthy mouth. Filthy. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. The trio stuff was good. The blues trio he did. Yeah, so there's a music venue in Atlanta called Variety Playhouse, and it seats maybe 300 people, and that's where she played. She was already starting to get pretty big, but she wasn't huge yet. And man, it was her and a piano, and I think a bass player, like a stand-up bass. And it's just a great acoustic set. She had a percussionist there too. Um, but they got a couple drinks in that woman. Woo wee. Widespread Panic always puts on a good show. Saw Dashboard Confessional Atlanta. They were good. Yeah. What about you? Best concerts. Rattle some stuff off there, buddy. You're in a great concert town too, though, right? I mean, y'all have a lot of. Seems like your city's on a stop on everybody's tour. Really? Speaking of John Mayer, I'll tell you something cool about him too. He's from somewhere up there where you're from, Maryland or Boston or somewhere up in the Northeast. Many times artists won't stop here because they can cover. Oh, I gotcha. Um, so John Mayer's from the Northeast, and then he moved to Atlanta when he was trying to launch his music career, which was incidentally the same period of time that I was playing music in Atlanta. Um, And I met John Mayer many times when we were all nobody. And there's a place here called Smith's Old Bar. It's kind of like it's a small music venue. But at times, John Mayer was broke enough that he would go trade a couple sets of the blues for dinner. So now, anytime he plays Atlanta, not every time, but more than half of the times he plays Atlanta, after the concert, he'll go over to Smith's Old Bar, show up out of the blue, and play 2 or 3 sets of blues. Yeah, I mean, hell, there's a lot of times we'd play a show, we'd get food, a tab, $50 a piece, and that was it. Barely enough when we all pooled the money together to put the gas in the vehicle that brought all the equipment. But we ate and we drank. And it was the well crap too. Oh, I'm sure. It's never been easy. I tried it one summer. Alright, I'm getting to a point where I'm probably going to have to cut down these big ones that the machine won't get. Kind of digging in to get the ones I can get. My plan is to try and clean out around those, but it most likely won't be tonight. Just trying to ensure I have enough money because I want to start on the grass next stream. Because all we've been doing so far for 2 streams is cutting up trees. Which, I mean, this is a login map, but still, you got to change it up some. That's why I'm going to put a couple of animals on it too. Alright, favorite concerts, what you got? Okay. I can see that. See if I can scoot around this guy. Oh. The heck? Hey, you're not big enough for width. Bleachers. Yeah, I've never heard of bleachers myself. Foo Fighters. That's one I want to see in concert. And I'll hate myself forever for not seeing them in concert with Taylor Hawkins, but still. Oh, that was bad. I turned around. All right. I think that's going to be it for the cutting today. I could put this up, or at least store it in the store yard for now. Definitely going to have to figure out a shed scenario down here to store the equipment, because I'm not driving it up to the top of the hill every time. Yeah, you told me that story, yeah. Yeah, I've not heard of those pop punk bands, although that is a very intriguing style of music. Weezer, definitely a great show. Yes, with PF. Dude, you got some stuff I ain't never heard of. You know what? I didn't even put that together. My bad. Steve Miller. Oh yeah, I'm sure that was a good show. I grew up with my parents in a band, and they had some good shows. My dad was one hell of a guitar player, but I was too young to appreciate what they were actually doing, to be honest with you. I thought it was a game. Can we pick up this one? Yeah, if I had decided to get into music 5 years earlier than I did, there was so much musical talent around me that I could have been a sponge. But I just wasn't interested in it until the band wasn't a thing anymore. Drummers, bass players. Whoa, no, no, no. Ah, yeah, my trailer is pissed off. Thank God the train wasn't coming. All right. It's another 38,000. Grand total of 283. That should be plenty of money to get in the grass business next time. Awesome. Pleased with that. Whoa, off-roading. Just want to try for the moment to get up and around these trees that need to come down by hand, which is this one and this one. Nope. Midget tree in my way. There's a stump in there somewhere. Oh, I knew I missed one. These guys are from Atlanta too. Rookie Outcast. I've heard they put on a good show. They used to play a lot of the smaller venues here. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I've performed this song live and gotten some of the weirdest looks. It is absolutely a crowd pleaser. And it's one of those songs, it really doesn't matter. Like, so it's not every. Yep, for sure. And, I mean, cross-cultural, like, everybody knows that song. And will sing with it. This guy, Andy Grammer. I was talking about that earlier. He is a great show. We saw him at Atlanta Motor Speedway when we went to the race in July. And he also started off as a busker at Santa Monica Pier. That's where they found him and gave him a contract. All right, man. Cool. Appreciate you coming by. I'm about to wrap this up. I'm just playing around at the moment. But I'll see you in some practice for the race this weekend at some point this week. And I'll, yeah, man, for sure. If I get any more good laps in, I'll post them in Discord. Thanks for coming by, buddy. You too, bud. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it, I think. Get this put up, save it off. It is a school night coming up on 10 o'clock here, and I need my, I'm not gonna be a jerk in the morning sleep. So there's that, you know. G-Dub doesn't have enough sleep. He can be a real asshole in the morning. So we should definitely be able to get some grass equipment next time out. That'll be a nice little change up. Feel like we got a lot done. I mean, we have a heck of a lot more cleared ground. We're up to over $250,000, which we're gonna spend so fast. It's gonna be bad, but much more land cleared out. Kind of start being able to divide up the area. Um, we can see how much of it's actually been cleared. So I'd say we're probably 50% there in 2 streams, not bad. Next stream, we're going to buy this grass field and all the equipment to make silage bales. So that'll be a pretty good money maker along with the trees. Um, so here's the skinny too. I want cows, I want sheep, and I want chickens. I'll need grain to feed chickens. So one's probably going to be a grain field, and that will also give me the straw that I need for the cows, right? The sheep will just need grass, so I have grass field, no problem. Cows need hay and silage, so I'm probably gonna make this an actual grass field, not just field grass, and plant a crop of grass here, and then I'll probably plant a crop of grass in 2. So I can have this field, and this field all for grass. Get all the hay that I need and silage that I need for the cows, and then I'll sell the rest of it for profit, which will help us buy all the productions that we want to make in the sawmill. We got to buy this sawmill up here too to make the wood products to feed to the production. So that'll be the plan. Trees, grass. Um, Once we get the money for a combine harvester, we can go ahead and pick up field 1 and start planting some wheat. And we can either sell it or we can store it for chickens. So I think it's gonna be good. Still have to buy a iron furnace and put it somewhere near the mine so that we can get the metal products. But we're only 2 streams in, so this is gonna be a fun map. It's not gonna take too awfully long. It's definitely not slow on the money. It's just a little more tedious on the cutting of the trees. So yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks everybody that came in to hang out. Appreciate you, Rookie. It's good times. And till next time, y'all be good. See ya.